the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, which the Lord God had made. And he said unto the woman, yeah, hath God said, yet shall not eat, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God hath said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die, for God doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. And the eyes of them both were opened, and they knew that they were naked, and they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves aprons.
Okay, what just happened?
Or they're becoming smart. No, not becoming smart. Um, they're eating eating food, and it looks like the food is good, and like
Okay, that's
they
very surface level. I need you digging deeper. What did God tell them not to do?
um he said ye shall not eat of it,
Exactly. So what they do?
ate the fruit.
Exactly. So they're not getting slaughtered. They disobeyed God.
Oh,
So now, and the serpent said, "What? They eat the fruit, and their eyes shall be opened, and they shall be as gods."
oh,
That's what you just read.
my good.
So now they've eaten the fruit, and now they think that they're gods. So now they see, oh, we're naked. But before they were what? They said they were naked. And they were
Yeah, they were not ashamed.
exactly. So now they're ashamed. They're ashamed of their bodies now. Now that they see they're naked, and making clothes to cover themselves up.
Okay, so the fruit changed them.
Mm-hmm. It opened their eyes. It opened their eyes to something unlike what God wanted them to. Stop throwing it. You gotta keep bringing it back.
You're supposed to sit here and keep staying here and looking at us.
That's not what I'm looking for.
She's gonna be trying to get the ball and just she's gonna jump on you. Yeah, hopefully she don't jump on you. And they heard the voice of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day, and Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God amongst the trees of the garden. And the Lord God called unto Adam and said unto him, where art
Now,
thou? And he said, I heard
time.
thy voice in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked and I hid myself. And he said, who told thee that thou wast, wast, wast naked? Hast thou eaten of the tree whereof I commanded thee that thou shouldest not eat? And the man said, the woman whom thou gavest to be with me. Huh? Oh, the woman whom thou gavest to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I did eat. And the Lord God said unto the woman, what is this that thou hast done? And the woman said, the serpent beguiled me, and I did eat. And the Lord God said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle and about no, and above every beast of the field. Instead of field upon thy belly shalt thou go, and thus shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. And unto Adam he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and hast eaten of the tree of which I commanded thee, saying, thou shalt not eat of it, cursed is the ground for thy sake, and sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of thy life. Thorns also and thistles shall it bring forth to thee, and thou shalt eat the herb of the field. In the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread till thou return unto the ground, for out of it wast thou taken, for dust thou art, and unto dust shalt thou return.
Okay, what happened?
Um, God is punishing them
How?
by cursing the cattle. Then he said, cursed is the ground for thy sake, and shalt thou eat of it all the days of thy life. And then like he's punishing them like by making sure they can't eat her because he put thorns and thistles on the plants. So the thorns and stuff, if they try to touch it, won't get shing on their hands by the thorns. So, yeah, he's basically making sure they can't eat what they're supposed to now by adding thorns to the plants. Thorns and thistles. Um, okay. Yeah. In the sweat of thy face thou eat. Wait, no, I read that. And Adam called his wife's name Eve, because she was the mother of all living. Unto Adam also and to his wife did the Lord God make coats of skins and clothed them. And the Lord God said, behold, the man is become as one of us, to know good and evil. And now let he put forth his hand, and take also of the tree of life, and eat and live forever. Therefore the Lord God sent him forth from the garden of Eden to till the ground from whence he was taken. So he drove out the man, and he placed at the east of the garden of Eden cherubims and a flaming sword which turned every way to keep the way of the tree of life.
Okay, what happened?
Um, I'm assuming Adam like became a god because he said you because gods know the difference between e- evil, good and evil, and he said, and the Lord God said, behold, the man has become as one of us to know good and evil. So assuming he became a god. Yeah,
Okay, what else happened?
he um Yeah, he was able to take the tree of life and eat and live forever.
That's not what he said.
But no, and sometimes forth from the Garden of Eden to till the ground from whence he was taken. Will the man put in the flaming? Oh, wait, was he trying to block him from getting to the tree of life with the flaming sword?
Mm-hmm. So in the beginning, on the page that I read, page 1, it's talking about in the Garden of Eden, they have no worries, right? They have no worries, no stress, not ashamed of their body, nothing like that. But now they've eaten the fruit, right? They became gods, they know good and evil. God made them clothes, He gave them clothes, and now the Lord, who said, therefore the Lord God sent him forth from the Garden of Eden to till the ground from whence he was taken. So in the pages I read, it was talking about how in the beginning of like the fifth day, he was making the land. There was no man to till the ground to actually produce earth. There's no man to till the ground. Now he has sent him to the ground of whence he was taken to till it. Now he sent him to work. Since now he knows the difference between good
Oh, okay. And Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. And she again bare his brother Abel. And Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in the process of time it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord. And Abel he also brought of the firstling of his flock and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel to his offering. But unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect, and Cain was very wroth, and countenance fell.
evil. And the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth? And why is thy countenance fallen? If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. And Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it became to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel his brother, and slew him. And the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of my brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. What happened?
This die mine,
Hmm?
like in this context, like this die, like THY meaning like mine. Right?
It means like yours. So why has your why is your countenance fallen? Why is thy countenance fallen? What happened?
And, uh, uh, Cain, wait, Cain didn't. They were in the field.
That what happened? Not when they were.
What happened? Cain, Abel was was Abel working on a field?
No. I want you to read word for word what happened. It's an 8. Mm-hmm.
And Cain talked of Abel his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel his brother and slew him. Did he kill him?
And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. And now art thou cursed from the heaven, from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth. Now, you know what a vagabond is?
No.
I sung a song about a vagabond. High school. It's like it's like a homeless person, but it's a homeless person that wants to be homeless. Like they feel that life is meant to be hard and difficult, and that's the only way that they want to live.
No.
A person who wanders from place to place without a home or job, but they do it purposely. I'll just let you listen to the song that I was saying. But yeah. So when thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth. So you will be a fugitive. You know what a fugitive is?
Or no, somebody that's on the loose, like somebody that's wanted.
Different definition. A person who has escaped from a place or is in hiding, especially to avoid arrest or persecution. So, a fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth. You are a person in a place hiding to avoid persecution. A vagabond, a person without a place to call home or a job in the earth. You are captive to the earth. And Cain said unto the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me.
Evening, yeah.
Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid. And I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that every one that findeth me shall slay me. And the Lord said unto him, therefore, whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. What does that mean?
Um, Basically, what he's saying is that if any person finds Cain, they should kill him.
Read it again.
15.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the Lord said unto him, therefore, whoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord
Okay,
said,
stop. What does that mean?
vengeance?
No, what does what you just read mean?
What I just read. Somebody killed Cain?
No, that's not what it said.
Mhm.
What does it mean? And the Lord said unto him, therefore, whoever slayeth Cain, what is slayeth man?
Kill, right?
Okay, so whoever kills Cain, vengeance shall be taken on his killer sevenfold.
So that means whoever kills Cain, they should be killed too.
Whoever kills Cain will get vengeance way worse than death. Basically, what it's talking about. Sevenfold means 7 times worse than death. Because God believes that you should not act on vengeance. You should turn the other cheek. Right? So he believes you shouldn't act on vengeance. So even though Cain killed Abel, his brother, God still doesn't believe that anyone should take vengeance on him and kill him for killing his brother.
But what do you mean? Set a mark punching, unless any fighting him should kill him.
We're gonna find out. And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and dwelt in the land of Nod on the east of Eden. And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and bare Enoch. And he builded a city and called the name of the city after the name of his son Enoch. And unto Enoch was born Irad, and Irad begot Mehujael, and Mehujael begot. Got to get somebody clear on these names. And Methuselah begot Lamech. And Lamech took unto him 2 wives. The name of the one was Ada, and the name of the other Zillah. And Ada bare Jabal, who was the father of such as dwell in tents, and of such as have cattle. And his brother's name was Jubal. He was the father of all such as handle the harp and organ. And Zillah, she also bare Tubal Cain, an instructor of every art of artificer, in brass and iron, and the sister of Tubal Cain was Naamah. And Lamech said unto his wives, Ada and Zillah, hear my voice, ye wives of Lamech, hearken unto my speech. For I have slain a man to my wounding, and a young man to my hurt. If Cain shall be avenged sevenfold, truly Lamech 70 and 70-fold, and sevenfold.
Okay. Surely the next 17 and 70.
So Lamech is Cain's offspring.
What's the child?
And that's what it says. It says, and the name of his son Enoch. And unto Enoch was born Irad and all the names, and they were born as well. So whoever kills Cain, of Cain shall be avenged sevenfold. Truly Lamech 70 and 70-fold. Hear my voice, ye wives of Lamech, hearken unto my speech. For I have slain a man to my wounding, and a young man to my hurt. So and Lamech's there, and Lamech said unto his wives, Ada and Zillah, hear my voice, ye wives of Lamech, hearken unto my speech, for I have slain a man to my wounding, and a young man to my hurt. So Lamech has slain Cain.
Killed Cain.
So yeah, so Lamech killed Cain. That's why I said Cain shall be avenged. So if someone avenged Cain by killing Lamech, they shall truly Lamech 70 and sevenfold. That's how much his punishment would multiply over 70 and sevenfold. Because, like you said before, whoever kills Cain sevenfold on the revenge. Now, Lamech killed Cain, and Cain killed Abel. So now, if someone kills Lamech, they'll get they'll get punished 70 and sevenfold.
77?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it did say 17 and 7. So I know that is. Oh, straight void.
And Adam knew his wife again, and she bare a son, and called his name Seth. For God said, She hath appointed me another seed instead of Abel. Whom Cain slew, and to Seth, to him also there was born a son. And he called his name Enos. Then began men to call upon the name of the Lord. This is the book of the generations of Adam in the day that God created man. In the likeness of God made he him, male and female created he them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam in the day when they were created. And Adam lived in 130 years, and begat a son in his own likeness, and after his image, and called his name Seth. In the days of Adam after he had begotten Seth were 800 years, and he begotten and daughters. All the days that Adam lived were 930 years. He died, and Seth lived 105 years. Look it up.
Okay.
All the days of Seth were 912 years, and he died. And Enos lived 90 years and begat. Oh, I think it means give birth.
Oh, we got.
We're saying Enos lived 90 years and begat Canaan, and Enos lived after he begat Canaan 850 years. I think,
Oh, I get it.
yeah, like
I
giving
get
birth
it now. Yeah.
and begat sons and daughters.
Or creating or something.
Yeah. And all the days of Enos were 905 years, and he died. And Canaan lived 70 years and begat Mahalalel. Mahalalel. And Canaan lived after begat Mahalalel 840 years and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Canaan were 910 years after he died. And Mahalalel lived 60 and 5 years and begat Jared. And Mahalalel lived after the begat Jared 830 years, and he begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Mahalalel were 895 years, and he died. So what are the numbers doing?
Huh?
What are the numbers
Representing your age?
doing? Exactly, but they're also doing what?
Increase.
Increasing.
Wait. No, they're decreasing. Wait.
Decreasing.
Yeah, they're decreasing.
So they're giving offspring younger, and they're also living shorter. Just things to pick up on. Seth lived 105 years before he begat Enos.
Body.
See, that's why your vocabulary isn't as good. You use bigger words. Use better words. We'll talk about that later on. Jared lived 160 and 2 years before he begat Enoch. And Jared lived that he begat Enoch 800 years and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Jared were 962 years. He died. Enoch lived 65 years and begat Methuselah. Enoch walked with God after he begat Methuselah 300 years and begat sons and daughters. 300. All the days of Enoch were 365 years. 365. Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. And Methuselah lived in 180 and 7 years and begat Lamech. And Methuselah lived after he begat Lamech 782 years and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Methuselah were 969 years, and he died. Lamech lived 182 years and begat a son. He called his name Noah, saying that this same shall comfort us concerning our work and toil of our hands because of the ground which the Lord hath cursed. Which is what? And he called his name Noah, saying, this same shall comfort us concerning our work and toil of our hands because of the ground which the Lord hath cursed. What did he curse?
The ground. Wait, no. The
Ground of what?
Tills? Wait, no. He had cursed. It was the herbs, right? With him putting thorns and thistles on it.
From the earth.
Yeah, on the earth.
And Lamech lived after he begat Noah 595 years and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Lamech were 770 years and he died. And Noah was 500 years old, and Noah begat Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Okay, we're gonna stop here right now. And we just gotta look up that terminology and those names.
Wasn't it that one word, firmament?
Firmament.
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 Firmament. Firmament.
Those names. You need to.
Oh no, they got a lot of these names. Those are some interesting names for sure. One big word I found aside from started with M. The other word, there's like a big word instead of the M and you have to sound it out. I'm trying to look for it. You can give us some sound too. See if that's on that was a big word. Unless it was Maha. No, no. It was the man you said it begat the man. Like, we need to search that.
Those are names.
I know, we need to search those.
I pronounce them too. But that's it for right now.
They're
We'll look at more later. Now please read.
no,
My haters won't always be nameless, give them no clout, I give them no power. Creators built different
oh yeah, let's go back.
later, what will be ours? I keep an eye out for the numbers, I stay in contact, synchronization, to infinity, even beyond it. I lot of things I am a